Test, test, test. Okay, well, good morning. Yeah, no, I don't. It's not a good morning. I hate you. No, I mean, no, sorry, I don't hate you. Because this morning's really annoying. So yeah, it's the morning, Thursday, the 6th of November. Bruh, on the way here, I was stuck behind a traffic light for many, many minutes because they're doing construction and I had to stop at a red light. And it's one of those traffic lights that take, well, no, it's not even a traffic light, it's those stop when it's red. It's like a one-way street. So I had to wait many, many, many minutes to wait for the traffic thing to go green. So we're not going to go back that way in the meantime. We're probably going to end up going somewhere completely different tomorrow because getting to this place here is so annoying. The construction makes it so inefficient, and this mask is loose. And today's Arms Day, so we're gonna be very, very slow. So yeah, so far not the best morning. Not the best morning at all. Oh yeah, and last night I slept late again. It's just today. I guess I could run off the really bad internet. Now to provide some actual value. Yesterday's stream was terrible. We didn't do anything. And today's stream, not sure what's gonna be about. Also, we're gonna reroute back to our old ways in terms of bananas and stuff. I did a big research note last night about it. I'll try to keep it short for you. Okay, the organic muesli contains nuts, seeds, oats. You know those series organic ones we brought. We're not gonna add those back into the diet. No more because they go against trophology, and the coconut sugar is too addictive. It messes with me. So I have now forbidden any kind of muesli from anywhere. So also, so yeah, that's kind of about it. Just changes to some diets. I've decided that because last night I looked in the mirror and this time I actually have gained some body fat and some weight. So after all those couple of days of eating, we stayed around 64 kgs. Somehow the recording failed. I don't know how. I'm honestly kind of pissed off. I don't even know why the phone failed. Literally, I double checked everything before I pressed record. Literally, the SSD was fine. All the settings was fine. The mic was fine. But then all of it, but for some reason, you broke. Like, you didn't even record any of that. So I don't even know how much you recorded. You probably didn't even record my entire speech. Or not speech, but I don't know. I'm so pissed off right now. You didn't even record any of that. Why? And I can't even see the screen until it's too late. I literally recorded all that and it wasn't even filmed. I literally talked about how we are not going back to the cereal or the bread. We're not going to go back to any of it. We're going to go back to organic bananas. And if you saw yesterday's stream, we ate today's carbs. I don't know, I'm so pissed off that the thing failed. It's because I can't see the bloody screen, but you know, doesn't make sense. I literally checked everything. The SSD was fine, the mic was fine, the files were fine. So why did it fail? You're using the original SSD cable as well. That's one of the most major flaws, and that really pissed me off because we just lost. Well, I don't even know how much data we lost, and we're late to the morning as well because of the stupid. Well, not stupid, but construction. It's okay. Look, it is what it is. I don't know. There's no light without dark. As much as I could be annoyed, it is what it is. I must be stoic. I'm so sweaty right now, so uncomfortable. This morning's just not really been the best at all, period. I think this is probably one of the worst mornings. Like, this is probably worse than the near crash moment. Stuck behind traffic. No, stuck behind the construction traffic lights. And then the phone didn't even record for like the first half. And then, you know, it's very sweaty and stuff. It's just not a very good morning. It is what it is. Holy crap, my entire body's all sweat. This is disgusting. I don't. Something's wrong with this tripod or something. Something's wrong with this tripod. Wait, we're gonna be so late today. Okay, well, I don't really know. I'm kind of just, it is what it is. At least it's not as bad as the potential car crash or something. But like, the fact that you didn't even record me in the first 10 minutes of the video means that you didn't even hear the entire thing I said about the bananas and carbs. So pretty much last night I looked at myself in the mirror. The first top two abs are kind of covered by fat, and overall, if you watched yesterday's stream, we ate the rest of the carbs. So yeah, from now on, oh no, from now I forbid any more mueslis because oats and nuts aren't a good combination due to trophology. I forbid the milk as well. Also, we're not going to eat the bread anymore because the bread has bad ingredients in it. And also, bread, the bread combination of butter, honey, and peanut butter is against trophology as well. And there's really no point of eating the bread then because you only eat bread with combination, so not good combination. So I have a whole bunch of notes in it, but pretty much we're going to go back to our organic bananas and remove all of the oats and bread and shit because it isn't trophology aligned and you can't even guarantee if it's organic. And also forbid the milk. So what we're gonna do is pretty much just eat organic bananas as 4 cups of carbs and then see how it goes. And we're gonna lose weight again because we're gaining weight from eating so much carbs and fats. I predicted it a couple of days ago as well. I said that we're gonna probably get fat, so we're gonna cut again once I notice or once I take action. So now's the time. We're gonna go back to organic bananas. We're gonna stop eating all that stuff and go back to how we were, and we're gonna drop body fat again. And there's no point in eating the normal dry oats because it's really hard to eat, very inefficient. Bananas are probably the most efficient carbs to eat. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Again, I'm still kind of annoyed that you failed in the morning, even though I double checked you. It's kind of like when you double check something and it still failed. But then at that point, it's like, well, I did what I could, and I think today's gonna be really hot today as well. I think today's gonna be like 20 something degrees, but I don't know. I feel like there's an alternative version of me that's like at Twice right now or something. Because if you looked at yesterday's stream, it was very not trash, but no games, and we just talked a lot. I think today's gonna be one of those quiet episodes. That's fine with me, I guess. Sometimes you win some, you lose some. But this time I'm not even tired. I'm just trying to be more stoic. Cause yeah, just stoic, you know? There's nothing to talk about except I can continue going on about why we ate like shit for like 2 days straight. Maybe 3 days. The the bread and honey. No, okay. The raw honey's good. The peanut butter's good. They're both organic, but they're too inefficient to eat. I'm better off eating just nuts, so organic Brazil nuts as the fat substitute, and then the bananas are a good carb substitute, and I also get some sweetener. I also get a tiny bit of sweets or natural sugars from the bananas. Bananas are probably the most efficient carbs on the menu because it gives me carbs and it also gives me a bit of natural sugar. It also gives me a bit of, and our weight today is probably going to be heavy because like I said yesterday on stream, we ended up eating the rest of the carbs. At least I'm drying up from since it's so hot. At least I'm drying up from the steam machine significantly faster. Like this, a couple minutes ago, my entire t-shirt was wet. but now it's feeling a lot drier due to the heat. It's just so dry now. Oh yeah, at least Final Cut Pro is working really well now. I think I learned how to use it properly. So pretty much, in order to use Final Cut Pro really well, you basically just have to let the entire project render. So that's what I talked about yesterday about my talk about having the SSDs. You know, I did the test yesterday, November the 4th. Today's November the 6th, but the entire day for November the 4th was 2.2 terabytes of data on an empty 4 terabyte hard drive, and Final Cut Pro uses around 1.2 terabytes of caches for that 2.2. So pretty much for pretty much if you have 2.2 storage of data, you're gonna expect 50% of duplicated caches and stuff like that. So pretty much an SSD can really only hold about realistically 3 terabytes of data because you need the rest to render. So yeah, that's what I learned about Final Cut Pro. Is that you need to, for bigger projects, you need to leave it to render fully, which is fine. Again, I haven't even tested out DaVinci properly yet. I really should, but it's just so Final Cut Pro is so it's so flawless, especially in color grading. I know these are tied, but they are even at least. It seems like every single of those grips are tied up. There's no more normal ones. They're all apparitions and stuff. So what was I talking about? I know today's just quiet. Yes, if you looked at yesterday's stream, I lost my mind and ate the rest of the carbs and milk. Alright, after this we're gonna go check our weight and then we're gonna talk about the diet stuff. So pretty much, yeah, lower the lower the amount of carbs again. Definitely noticed that the body fat has increased ever since we went on that. What's on my ears? Ever since we went on to that fishing trip, things kind of just went not the best. So we were like 62 kgs before the fishing trip, and then after the fishing trip, we started eating like shit. I'm not shit, but we just started overeating surplus, and then now gained 2 kgs back. So it is what it is. But honestly, I could easily fix it. We're just gonna go back into a banana deficit, right? And then okay, I'll talk about it later. I just gotta find a way to get back home because those traffic lights from the construction are extremely gay. Like fucking hell, they're gay. Alright, let's go check out weight. See, I'm gonna assume that we're like 60, 64, 65. And then we're gonna cut the carbs and then we're gonna go start doing the bananas again and then maintain all of the oh yeah, and we neglected the fats. So we're gonna in order to redo the fats, we're gonna go with just nuts because nuts are very efficient. I'll show you the whole sorry. I'll show you the whole efficiency of the nuts stuff. Yeah, as expected, 65 kgs. So there we go. Righty ho. Keep that on record. Now we will begin our cuts again. So on our cut, we'll begin the banana diet again. And yeah, we're basically just gonna go back into a deficit. So I guess yeah, no more of those usually carbs, no more bread, no more milk. The peanut butter can the peanut butter we can actually occasionally, but it's just very inefficient. And for the honey, we don't really need to. Well, no, for the honey, we maybe could, but again, we got bananas now as a substitute. And also, we can also eat oats if we really wanted to, but yeah, and then no milk. No milk. So basically, we're just gonna be going back on a really good diet. So yeah, no problem. Back onto the normal diet or back into the deficit. No more surplus. I'm done with that surplus stuff. So yeah, I look forward to that. You guys are gonna be with me on that journey. We're gonna basically cut down again, and then yeah, shouldn't be hard. We've done it before. It's pretty easy. So yeah, that's basically about it. The extra carbs, and yeah, so basically you just cut that. It's done. I already talked about it. It goes against triphology, but it was. You're a bit too close. It's alright. I'll fix you up. So yeah, that's basically the plan. Gonna go back on the deficit. I don't know how many times I've repeated it today, this morning. I repeated it this morning, but I'm not sure if it was recorded or not. But yeah, we have gained some fat, but that's no problem. I'll cut it down quite fast. Watch me. Not very hard, but yep. The bread's got some poison in it, so we're gonna avoid the bread. And again, the bread was only used as combination with peanut butter and honey, but that's not a good combination for triphology, so therefore can't combine them. So therefore I don't even need the bread. And then for oats, you can eat the oats dry, but the thing about my organic oats collection is that without milk it's really difficult. Not difficult, but it's very inefficient to eat. So bananas are the way to go. And then when it comes to fats, we can't neglect the fats. So previously we neglected the fats. We relied on the meat fats, but this time we're gonna include 4 thumbs of fats from nuts, which can come from the peanut butter or can come from honey and can also come from organic nuts, which I'll show you guys in the future. But yep, only thing is that the dry organic roasted nuts as a fat substitute is the most efficient way because you just eat it. 1, 2, 3, 4, eat, done. But for the peanut butter, you need to get a spoon now and you need to like a bunch of stuff. And then for honey, it's kind of the same thing. But since there's no bread or carbs to eat the honey with, you just kind of dissolve it in water and chug it, which is not very, it's possible. Again, we'll just do the nuts, bananas, and meat. That worked out quite well. Like we were literally at like 62 kgs. We were cutting quite good, and then we went on the fishing trip, and then I ate like shit. Not shit. Again, we didn't even eat like shit. We just overate a whole bunch of food. Oh, I guess technically in triphology way, yes, we ate like shit. Too much food or too much surplus of food. But yeah, no problem. Just, yeah. Since there's no more organic bananas, I guess we can make it. We can go to a trip and I'll buy it and I'll record it. At least they give me something. So yeah. Oh yeah, we could try out Repo today. I feel like we should try out Repo. That might be kind of cool. It's a horror game. Today's arm day is very light. Very light. Don't know what else there is to talk about. Now when it comes to workflow and editing these videos, yeah, that third SSD is it's gonna help me out quite a lot, but it's gonna take so long to arrive. But I am noticing that due to it take due to it taking so long to render in the morning, it makes me edit it at night. It's kind of we're actually like barely bottlenecking the SSD storage and workflow, mainly because we're recording more in ProRes, so the file sizes are massive. And like how many times have I said? I just keep repeating myself, but we haven't even tried DaVinci. Maybe I really should just try DaVinci, but not sure how fast it is. Quiet episode today. Just yeah. So yep, the body fat, we'll get rid of it. We're gonna yeah, look forward to it. Can't wait. You know what I mean? Going on a deficit, see how things go, and then again, yeah, we're just gonna lose a bunch of fat, and then yep, once we reach nearly 59 kgs, I'll look at the body, and then I'll make a decision if we need to add carbs again, like add 6 cups of carbs and stuff. We're gonna go back to 4 because we need to go on a big deficit. So around 2 bananas, whatever 4 cups is. 4 cups of organic bananas. And yeah, we're gonna lose the body fat, and then if we start starving, we'll just, I'm not sure. All I know is that look forward to it. Can't wait. We're gonna be going back to bananas. Banana. Oh yeah, when it comes to the meats and veggies, that's pretty simple, honestly. because the thing about meats is it's fixed. 7 pounds of meat is fine. And for the veggies, honestly, for the veggies, I'm thinking of considering we're gonna prep the veggies a lot easier. So when it comes to veggies, before I've been showing you guys, I've been taking the spinach out of the bags, but I'm thinking we just dedicate. The spinach is kind of inefficient. No, the spinach is super efficient, but it's just annoying to put it on the plate and stuff. I'm thinking we just grab a huge bowl, a massive, like, easy bowl, right? And we just collect, the amount of spinach we need, so around 6 to 7 cups of spinach, put it in a bowl, microwave it, and then put it back into a glass container, and it's all shrunken up, and then we could re-microwave it the next day instead of trying to shove it all on the plate. You guys seen the videos, right? So we're gonna basically meal prep the spinach in that way. So that's what I'm planning to do. We're gonna meal prep the spinach so I could just reuse one big bowl to hold all of them and microwave them, and then yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. One more. Yeah, arm day takes the longest because of the tricep. I do understand that when we go on a deficit, I understand that the muscles are probably gonna get a bit weaker, but I'm gonna accept that. Because remember a couple days ago when we were like eating a whole bunch of carbs, I was like, man, I feel stronger. It's because, bulk. But yeah, so pretty much this fat's gonna, yeah, not really worry about it. It's so little as well compared to what it used to be, so not really ashamed considering that, you know, I've only got like a cup like this. I've only got like this much fat. It's like a fistful love handle here, just a fistful love handle. But again, I'm not really worried about it because it used to be a lot worse. But now it's like it'll be gone. Don't worry about it. Chill. Deficit done. Boom, bam, and then abs. The top two abs will, be more redefined. And then the lower abs will be fine. And yep, that's just part of the game. Right now we do reverse. Oh, my toe. Fuck. Okay, anyways, yeah, reverse grip. Basically just reverse grip, reverse straight bar curl, and then, yeah. Honestly, we're kind of reaching the peak. Know what I'm saying? Oh no, we're reaching the kind of time where we might end up going to, I'm thinking of at near the end. No. Think around two more reps. We're gonna end it earlier. So there's probably still like one more set of exercise, but I'm just gonna probably do that at home because yeah, there's like usually we do a lot more, but we're kind of getting overtime, and due to that construction site traffic light delayed us, and I've kind of got like a somewhat mental rule in this place that once we reach a certain time here, we gotta go. So two more of these, and then we're gonna go, and then at home I'm just gonna do like hammer curls and spam them for the last part. But we're kind of reaching a peak here of gotta go. Okay, there's one of those. Anyways, when you guys like bulk, I think first things to notice is I think when you bulk and get fat, I think the face fat comes first. I think yeah, face fat comes first, I reckon. I think face fat is like the first indication. I think it's like the face fat and then the waist, the stomach, the waist stomach area, and then other stuff. But yeah, when you trim down, the face fat will definitely go first, and then the last part is probably just the stomach area that is like the most stubborn. So the way I think we're gonna slowly record it is the my face fat is gonna go down again, and then the top two abs are gonna be slightly defined again, and then as we continue cutting heavily in the deficit, you know, basically the waistline gets slimmer again, and then basically, yeah, everything will be good. All good, no problem. Because, like I've said many times, that if you know self-belief and if you believe in your future self, you'll be fine. So, future me's got it all under control. All right, last one, and we're done. We gotta bounce. We gotta bounce, ladies and gentlemen. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, appreciate it again. We've kind of reached the peak of the. What time is it? It's 4 a.m. But yeah, we'll reach the peak where we gotta bounce because you know it is what it is. We try to get private, especially since it gets summer. We might have to start coming here earlier again. Depends. But anyways, appreciate y'all. We gotta go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's see how long it takes us to eat one steak. This is just one steak. Microwaved. It's probably cold, isn't it? Wait a minute. Might be cold. It's kind of cold. I'll be back. Oh man, it's cold. I will be back. Alrighty ho. One steak. It's like 2 palms. Something like that. Go! Alrighty, we got some steak, some egg. This table's not very stable. Microwave steak is interesting. Six minutes. Wait, that's so slow. How am I so slow at eating? I'll figure it out. Appreciate it. I'm gonna have to do some editing. No, transferring data. Oh yeah. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Bro, they don't even have it here. You gotta be kidding me. They don't have. Oh no, they do. I was gonna say it. They don't. There we go. The bananas. This is what we wanted. The fair trade organic bananas. How do you know which one? As you can see, green, yellow. Is this green? That looks green to me. I guess we'll pick that one. So around two a day. So that's, how many is that? 1, 2, that's only 3 days worth. We need like a whole week. There we go. So that's around 1 week of carbs. Right there. Now we should go get the nuts. Let me show you the nuts. Alright, here's the nuts. Let's see here. We want... Honestly, these are probably the best ones. The Brazil nuts. There's also this one, yeah. Organic cashews as well. I guess we'll give these a shot as well. Why not? Alright, let's see what else is here. I think that's really about it. There's not really any other things. We can't eat these anymore. Unfortunately, these don't work. Actually, the only thing that I would say would... No, it's because that one's got fruit. So, the blueberry cashew ones have fruit. So, that's against trophology. Nah, because nuts and oats don't go together. That's against trophology. Trophology? Alright, well, that's a shame, but it is what it is. Nah, there's nothing really else here. I told you my word at the gym that we got the bananas. Okay. Is there anything else, by the way? Bananas, and, well, we got the organic bananas. What are these Rainforest Alliance veggies? Are there any kind of veggies around here? Mushrooms, broccoli, asparagus. Yeah, so besides that, I think those are like the only carbs we can really get. Yeah, I think that's really about it. Fish? Don't really need fish. Yeah, so we don't really need anything else. I already showed you guys that there is the organic butter, peanut butter, but again, we don't really need any of that. Nah, because we can't mix oats and nuts together, so it is what it is. Is there anything else here? Is there anything else? Organic walnuts. That's pretty neat. I think we already got all the organic nuts. Seems about it to me. Don't think there's anything else in here for us. Everything else here is poison. Back into the... So, mueslis don't work. Nuts. Now, this is interesting. Let's have a look. I remember these. Remember these? But, if we look at ingredients... No. That's it. That's all we could eat. Do they have the based water? No, they stopped selling the based water as well. That's unfortunate. Yeah, that's literally it. Just bananas and nuts. So, to our new diet. Well, not new. It's an old diet, but it's the one that works the best. So, no more muesli and whatever. That's how we got fat. Oh well. Well, back to it. $42 a dues. Alright. Got the bag. Got the bag of loot. Got the 2 bananas. Got the nuts. Got the ginger. Okay, the ginger's not part of it. But hey, shout out the countdown. I'm not gonna... Yo! We got the bag. Alright, we're leaving. All I know is that this dual cam's pretty sick. There we go. We got the bag. We got our carbs. We're good to go. Time to go. Oh yeah. Let's go. Yo, a quick workflow update. So, welcome to the setup. It's like November the 6th, so just finished editing November the 5th. I didn't really have much content after that. I just basically ate the food and that's it. I know today we talked a lot about changing the carbs and stuff, but yeah, so that's what usually editing looks like, by the way, this entire timeline. And then I usually just have the Mac Mini up here, kind of just, you know, chill. And then I have this there. And the only thing that's kind of annoying is this headphone thing. It's kind of dangling, but it's fine. And then, you know, we're going to stream with the PC, and then I let this in the background run. I simply just do this. Boink, boink. Oh shit. Oh, I pressed the wrong thing. Standard, my bad. Boink, and boink. And yep, that's the Windows PC, and then, you know, that's that. And then I usually have the Mac. Okay, I need to clean this up. These go in the gulag. Keyboard, I don't know why that's on the ground. And then, you know, just empty water bottles. Messy area there. And then I just have the MacBook Air kind of just... Oh no. And I just have the MacBook Air here. And it kind of just renders whatever footage I have today. And I need to clean this disk up. So, gulag. Clean the disk kind of. I mean, the disk is kind of just, you know, I've just got my chargers and the screwdriver can go away. This monitor, this stand here can probably just go back under the bed. Gone. Disappeared. Yeah, so I mean, we've sorted it out. I mean, we've sorted things out. That's the thing with this setup. It's kind of chill. Just got this, you know, MacBook Air here. Cables and USB-C things just fly everywhere. Yeah, so that is for the ultra-wide monitor. The ultra-wide's already in the gulag. Just got to put its cables with it. That monitor arm stand. And then, you know, behind me is, you know, the cables. I mean, cleaning the disk is not very hard. It really isn't. Literally, I'll show you how easy it is to clean this disk. USB-C cable. Boom. A display port. that goes into here. Another USB-A to USB-C will go into here, and then the screwdriver goes away. Empty water bottle. This kind of just, you know, I put these and then put it in there. Let me just do it right now then. Why not? Why am I recording? I should just take action. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, there you go. Desk is clean. So I put those things in the gulag. So pretty much we're done here. The room is pretty much done. The setup's done. So I guess I'll give you guys a quick tour. There is just camera gear, cables, my little, you know, travel kit that has all the USB stuff, you know, USB-C stuff, hubs, blah, blah, blah. Boring. MacBook Air, water, got myself some power banks. These are like, you know, for the phone. Okay, what else is here? Safe, cooler, chair, bed, household items that I haven't really set up yet, you know, lighting and stuff. What else is there? Oh yes, I moved the Mac Mini over here so the headphones can go over here instead. So now the cable runs down here. Cool. What else is there? PC, yup, working fine. Some additional cables and hard drive. I actually can unplug this right now because I'm done using it. I just simply unplug it like that, and I'll just leave the hard drive up here, and I'll just simply grab this cable and put it into the important section, which is here. Right, so there's nothing really to do right now, is there? Okay, we've got two options. This is what I'm planning. We start gaming again, so we do, you know, Repo or like StarCraft 2, some kind of game on the PC, because we haven't actually done any gaming on the PC. Start like a series or something. Put it online. What else is there to do? Other thing I'm not really craving, but it's like, maybe I should get it on film. We catch our first salmon. We're not going back home until we catch our very first salmon. And I want to slit its throat. I want to kill it. I want to kill a salmon. But I need to catch it. And the only way to catch a salmon... Well, technically I have caught a salmon, now that I think about it. I already have caught a salmon at the lake. Wait, I already caught a salmon there. Brown trout? I already caught a brown trout before. Shit. Okay, holding the camera with my hands is kind of annoying. Let me just grab the tripod. Hold on, let me just show you guys the tripod. Oh, wait, yeah, I'll just show you guys the gulag. Alright, here's the gulag update. We've got water bottles, bags, planet, table. Oh, here it is. This is what I use. Little mini tripod, cleaning stuff, and my tripod. I do like this dual cam thing. This dual cam thing's pretty sick. So we've got a tripod, but let me just quickly put you on this one instead. Righty-ho. So, here's the deal. We either start, you know, Repo series or like gaming on the PC. StarCraft 2, something like that. I'm kind of empty right now. Because we've accomplished a setup. And technically I have November the 6th data on this PC right now in the hard drive. But today's November the 6th and I've made myself a deal where I shouldn't be editing footage that isn't even done. Because like this footage here is going to be on that video. So why would I edit it the same day? What else is in this room? Some socks. Those are like woolly socks. There's nothing really else. I mean, we did on the live stream, we did check the wind, we checked the weather. Everything's looking pretty good to go. We could actually go anywhere in New Zealand right now. It's gonna take like 1 to 2 hours to prepare, or maybe overnight to prepare, and then we leave in the morning, so I can sleep on the bed one last time, or we just play video games on the PC. I can't really decide. So
I kind of like a challenge. So on video, let's do something here, because we've kind of finished everything here. Not really any bottlenecks. The real only bottleneck we are facing is the SSD. Like, just we're already using 8 TB of SSD. So I already have the third one coming, arrival, 300 New Zealand dollars. No, 600 New Zealand dollars. So I got another one coming. That's gonna be helpful. But besides that, though, really nothing else. I got everything. Everything's chill. Crypto market's chilling. You know, we did this for 3 hours yesterday, by the way. 3 hours we were like wondering what we could do. So, only thing I can think of right now is providing content or just doing something doing something that's gonna mark on digital online. You know what I mean? Because what am I gonna do? What? Consume someone else's content? Consume YouTube for like the rest of the day? Consume a Twitch streamer? Consume a TV show? That's not my class. I'm not that class of person. My class is creation. You know? So, what we're gonna do is I'm going to go right here, and I've got 3 AI chatbots. I've got ChatGPT, I've also got DeepSeek, and I've also got Grok. So we're gonna flip a coin. Now, before we even touch the thing here, first of all, the iPhone's duo cam is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I love this one. I actually probably like the duo video camera more than the ProRes HQ, which is actually surprising, because back in my day I used to have a Xiaomi phone that also did duo capture. It's just that, well, I gave it to my grandma, and that's literally it. But anyways, yeah, so we ate all the food today. We did the trading today. I edited the video. Now it's just creating content or doing something else. The room's done. No really necessary upgrades to it right now. The gulag's done. Sure, what else am I supposed to do? Okay, so here's the deal. Heads, we are going to stay in this room, and I'm gonna just start download Steam, log back into my old Steam account, buy repo, maybe a different game, maybe let's RV it out. Oh no, RV there yet. I saw that game, it looks kinda cool. StarCraft 2, you know? Some kind of framework game. Maybe I could even get the PS5 or Xbox back up the rack. Something like that. Or we semi-rush and pack up to go straight to Twizel, and we're going to go try catch a trophy salmon. Because the salmon we've caught at the lake are baby small salmon. Like that size. Bigger than average. But we're trying to get like a big one. Or we can, because I mean, we're trying to catch a species of fish, right? So I've caught rainbow trout, good size. I've caught brown trout, but that wasn't really on. I've only got photo evidence. I don't have full media footage of me catching it or killing it. And I've also, and yeah, salmon. There's also other species. There's also like the pier. We can do pier fishing, but I don't really like pier fishing because I hate people, and I know there's gonna be people over there. So it's either we go to Twizel to catch our very first large salmon, but I could just buy it. Fuck. This is the problem we had yesterday, where I was like, what do I even do? And do I really want to go to Twizel, or do I want to go somewhere else? Because now that I think about it, I already caught all 3 species, so what am I even going to Twizel for? Or like Tikapo. I already caught a species. I literally have. I've caught the brown trout already. I've already caught the salmon, but I've just caught the natural version. And the farm version is not really that unique. Like a bigger farm salmon version ain't really that special now that I think about it. It's just bigger. And if I really wanted to catch salmon, I would have to not go to canals. I would have to go catch it off the ocean, because those ones are the wild big salmon, the ones that are migrating, not the farmed ones. Because the salmon at Twizel are completely different to the ones that you catch in the rivers, because those ones come from the ocean. The salmon in Twizel are just baby salmon that escaped the farms and then grew up bigger. And bigger ones don't even taste that good. Oh no, yeah. So, shit. What are we even trying to catch now then? What do I even catch? Shit. Because now my whole plan for going to Twizel's kind of... The dopamine's kind of gone now, because it's like I already caught the fish. What other species would I even try catch then? Do I dare visit the pier? Maybe we'll just visit the pier. You know what? Okay, here's the deal. Okay, yeah, I got that. I got the idea. Oh, yep. I've got a very good idea now. Okay. Here's the plan. No more Twizel. But we're going to ask 3 AI chats. Heads or tails. Okay? If the majority is heads, then we stay in this room. I set up repo. I set up all the gaming stuff. Okay? So, heads, we stay here. Tails, we're going to go visit a fishing spot. And I'm going to bring one rod with a handful of bait and just see what happens. I'm going to bring an extra heavy duty rod. But I don't want to bring anything else. I'm just going to bring one heavy duty rod. Just like the essentials. 1 bucket, 1 rod. Maybe the tripod. Because I don't really want to bring a trolley there. Technically I could, nah. It's too annoying. I want to be very mobile if I'm going to the public spot, especially at this time of the day. So, tails, we go visit a new fishing spot. We're going to scout it. And then we go back in a different time. And heads, we stay here. Ready? Okay. Let's see here. Maybe I should ask in my voice. Hey, GP, it doesn't even connect to my voice. Heads or tails? Tails. Okay. That's 1 out of 3. Deep Seek. Heads or tails? Tails. Wait, that's kind of already over then, isn't it? It's already over. Because 2 out of 3, that's 2 tails, so that's already it. We have to go. Yeah, that's already it. Because there's no point in asking this now, because heads or tails, because it's already over. We're going. But just for fun. Oh, okay, so Grok pick heads. The rest pick tails. Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, let's go visit the pier. You know, I was gonna say that it's gonna dox me where I am, but I already doxed myself in the gym, so it's fine. Alright. I'll see you guys at the pier. I'm gonna prepare for that. Let me show you what we're gonna grab. We're gonna grab a few things to go there. Ready? Lock in. Let's go. Alright, let's prepare live on video. Alright, we're going to the pier. What do we want to bring? We're gonna grab a bag. We're gonna grab a bag. We're gonna grab a tripod. So we're gonna grab the tripod rig. We're gonna grab... Do I want to bring the tripod? Yeah. Tripod rig. Bag. What else do I need to bring? Is this formatted? I believe it is. It's formatted. Beautiful. You're coming with me. You're coming with me. Do I really want to bring... Yeah. Kind of. I mean... I kind of want to just do dual cam. Not gonna lie. Maybe we should just do dual cam only. But then if we're doing dual cam, then we're not gonna bring... Shit. Okay. Fine. If we're gonna do dual cam, we're not gonna bring this. We're gonna bring that. Which means we need power. Oh, it's done charging. Beautiful. Yeah, let's do dual cam. I'm not gonna bring a tripod with me. You there? Done. Charged. Well, in the meantime for that, we might as well grab these two as well. These two, and I might as well reattach you to this thing because we're going going on an adventure. I want to make sure you're really tight because the pier is extremely... Okay, never mind. Now that I think about it, because we are going to the pier, I'm not going to even... I want the maximum security with the phone. So therefore, you are being taken off. As for temporarily, I'm going to have you be really, really tight on this tripod because I don't want to lose you. Wait a minute, but if I'm going to the pier, then I would need to bring the tripod because tripod, that guarantees you're not going to fall off the edge. This, you still might fall off the edge to a degree. Depends on what I want to do there. Do I want to scout? Or do I want to actually fish it? I think we're going to go scout it. Let's do a mobile scout. And then we come back. Because actually, yeah, think about it. We're going to do a little mobile scout first. Oh, wait a minute. But the fucking traffic there is going to be gay. Big tripod. It's more secured. Right, I've decided what we're going to do. We're going to bring the mini tripod. But we're not going to be doing too much filming. Well, you're going to be handheld, but... Yeah, so I got the rod set up. I got the bare minimum set up. I got a bucket of bait. We're basically going to go extremely, extremely low style. Now, when it comes to water, we're probably not going to bring much water. We're not going to be there for that long. It's not like we're camping there overnight and stuff. All I brought was a bag of shrimp. I bought my indestructible rod with 0 extra material. So I brought the most indestructible rod I have. I've also brought a metal leader, a hook, and sinker. So they're pretty much indestructible. So basically, if we somehow lose the rig, we're going home. Because I don't bring anything else extra. Pretty much just simply just gonna grab you, grab me a wallet, grab keys, and probably maybe a hat. I'm just gonna wear sunglasses. We're basically gonna go bare minimum. It's gonna take like an hour to get there, but the AI has said so, and we got plenty of storage on the iPhone right now. So honestly, yeah, we're gonna see how things go. That's pretty much it. We're gonna go scout it, and then if there's some good luck, we can always go visit it at night when there's less people. I'll see you guys then. Well, time to make my way over there. What else am I gonna wear? Nah, that's pretty much it. Maybe an extra power bank, but I'm gonna charge you on the car. You'll be alright. Alright, let's get to it. See you guys soon. Alright, we have arrived, ladies and gentlemen. It took like 2 hours to get here. Jeez. But we have arrived at the pier. However, I kind of need to take a leak first. So, oh, it's a magpie. There's the pier down there. I kind of have to take a leak first before I even grab my stuff, because there ain't no leak down there. But anyways, it looks kind of busy over there. Have a look and see how it goes, shall we? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, looks like we got a rod. I brought the massive boat rod, and pretty much all we gotta do is just go towards the pier. So yeah, didn't bring much, just brought, you know, typical shrimp. It's quite windy, but luckily we're wearing a jacket. We'll have a look, shall we? Oh man, it's kind of a long walk now that I realize. Honestly, I might just put the rod down. I put the camera down. What landed on me? Well, whatever it was, there's the pier. We'll make our way over there, but not gonna lie, I think I'm gonna put the camera down so I can walk there faster. You know what I mean? Look, it's a bloke with a 360 camera. But yeah, pretty much that's what we're gonna do. Let's go here. Kind of walking on the opposite side. There we go, look at that. It's a big ass thing. I guess I'll walk over here. But yeah, we're on the pier now. And pretty much we're just gonna chill. Oh, you see that guy with the 360 camera? I feel like he's a cameraman for those two couples. Definitely. Most definitely. Huh, there's actually quite a lot of people. Alright, I'll meet you guys soon. I'm gonna quickly get there. ladies and gentlemen, we have made it to the spot. Now, as you can see, these are the fish we can catch. We haven't caught that yet. 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 I've caught that before. Nope. 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 I've caught that before. I've caught that before. I've caught that before. I want to catch that. We should try catch that as well. I've caught that before. I've caught that before. Flounder. Yep. And then as you can see the bait here, we'll be using shrimp right there. So that one. There's size measurements, whatever, I'll figure it out. So yep, that's pretty much that there. Now, as you can see, there's quite a lot of people over here. We're probably gonna be, honestly, no joke, we're probably gonna not fish with the blokes, because my rod's completely different. I'm thinking I'm gonna fish right here. I'm honestly gonna probably fish right here. Now, what are we using today? Well, we're using a boat rod, 100-pound braid, 2 bowls, and I've got a hook. And I got some shrimp, and that's really about it. I'm going to use both hands to hold. The drop's pretty heavy, as you can see here. I've got to hold my phone really tight now. Look, somebody caught a fish. Yeah, look at all the rods. Looks like everyone's bait fishing. Look, there's a couple right here. He did. Looks like there's quite a lot of people here. So, pretty much, as you can tell, everyone's using bait here. And yeah, looks like everyone's got their cell phones out, so I'm pretty adapting here. Looks like someone's got a fish, I reckon. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So we're probably just gonna cast right here and just see what happens. Let me go set it up. Well, we've got the rod ready. Here we go, we've got the boat rod, just like so. And we're using basically that. So I wonder what's gonna happen. We're just gonna drop it off right down here and see what happens. And I'm just gonna let it run. Line's in the water now. Pretty much if anything runs with it, we'll hear it. Or maybe we'll tighten the thing. I'll have a look though. We'll just leave that there and see what happens. Yeah, so we're gonna try avoid. Oh, do people bring like entire wheelbarrows around here and stuff? But yeah, as you can see, everyone here's got casting reels. I'm not. I'm gonna avoid the people and just put my rod over here. Don't too much about it. Look, that guy got another fish. I wonder if he's keeping them or not. Well, an update. Nothing's really happening. I didn't bring any surf casting sinkers, so pretty much I am scuffed. Well, no, I didn't bring any surf casting sinkers, but kind of just got this rod out here doing nothing. This rod, luckily, we're far away. Look, that guy literally got a massive granite. That's pretty cool. They hooked me up with a large piece of bait, so I appreciate them. This is probably going to work a lot better. We'll see. It smells like shit because I touched a fish, but anyways, I'm going to leave this rod for like 10 minutes, see if anything catches it, and we're going to go. Yo, somebody got a big fish. What's down there?
Yeah, kawai.
Oh, it's a kawai. There's fish here. It's awfully windy right now. Yeah, so what I've done is I've kind of moved spots. I've moved the rod over here. I've kind of just left it very loose. So yeah, kind of just left the rod in the water and see how things go. I've sit on this bench, but one thing for sure is that the pier is a lot more alive now. There are a lot more people fishing now. There's like them over there, them over there. There's a lot of people fishing right now. And, you know, that mullet's still on that rod, so I'm just going to leave it there. But it looks like there's a lot of more people coming up. So maybe I might stay a bit longer because I do have a big fish on. So I'll see. Well, we're leaving out. Yeah, there ain't nothing in here. Look at the waves though. We're kind of just chilling. There really ain't nothing else here. But we're basically leaving now. Yeah, there ain't much to it, eh? People still swimming. It's very windy still, but we're leaving. It is what it is. Would I come back here? Probably not. Although I did see people catch gurnet, which we do need to kill. So, matter of fact, I might actually have to come back here because it does have a fish that we need to target and kill. The whole purpose of coming here was to kill a fish, but I didn't bring the right setup. It's all good. So yeah, looks like they were using fish. All my bait got stolen off. Yeah. Well, that's me exploring the pier. Ain't much to it, you know. Alright, I'll see you guys when I get home or something. It's so windy.